You want to know the truth? You want to know the absolute truth about the PlayStation Portal? Look no further. I'll tell you the exact truth. But before I can tell you the truth, I gotta open this thing. So let's go ahead and officially cut open that official PlayStation sticker. Another box. Underneath the box over here, we have a little compartment. And if we open it, USB Type-C cable. And then we have the portal. And behind the portal, an instruction manual. And that's it. Pull out the PlayStation Portal. First impression. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be. I like the design. It looks pretty dope. Doesn't sound as good as I thought it would be. I'm going to put a screen protector on this. Connect it to my PS5. And then I swear I'll unload the truth about this PS Portal. Because I'm going to be honest with you. I saw this and I was like, first of all, it's overpriced at $200. I don't care who you are. $200 is a lot. Secondly, why? I'm going to be open-minded and I'm going to test this like every other thing I've tested on this channel. Stay tuned. So we've had the PlayStation Portal for about 3 weeks and I got to say I have a lot of thoughts and I'm just going to warn you right now. There's not a lot of good thoughts. So let's jump off with the cons. There's a lot of lag when your PS5 is on a Wi-Fi connection. And yes, I do realize that Sony recommends that you hardwire your PS5 into your network to utilize or get the best remote play experience. Doesn't matter if you're using the Portal or a tablet, you need to have your PS5 hardwired to your network. But the reason why I wanted to test out a Wi-Fi connection with the PS5 is because a lot of kids out there, they're looking at this with the intention of being able to play their PS5 from wherever, and a lot of them don't have the ability to hardwire their PS5 to their network. So that's why I tested out, and I have to say it's doable. You can have your PS5 on a Wi-Fi network and still use the Portal. But I do not recommend it at all because there is a ton of lag and it's just, it's almost on the verge of unplayable, but obviously you can still play. There's nothing special that the Portal brings to the table that you can accomplish with a decent tablet. It's a real bummer because I was hoping that there would be some benefit to using the Portal other than the remotes mounted right here, but there isn't. The only gain that you get using the Portal versus a tablet and PS5 remote is basically tap haptic feedback and also adaptive trigger. Those are the only two gains that you get when using the Portal versus a tablet and PS5 remote. When I first got the PlayStation Portal, I actually experienced a lot of connection issues. When first trying to establish a connection with the Portal and the PS5, it would always time out. That did get a lot better, but if you're going to rely on a Wi-Fi network connection with your PS5, expect a lot of connection issues. Now, the Portal is unable to turn on a PS5. If you have an account passcode, you are unable to enter that passcode using the Portal. So not only are you going to have to turn on your PS5 before you can use the Portal, but if you have an account passcode, you're also going to have to enter that into the PS5 before you can actually get a connection with the Portal. Otherwise, you're just going to keep timing out because this will not be able to connect to that PS5 without A, it being on, and then B, you logging in if you have a passcode on your account. And this is sort of a big deal because if you're running at the house and you turned on your PS5 but forgot to log on, and you go on vacation and you're at the hotel and you're trying to log into your PS5, guess what? You're not going to be able to get into your PS5 because you have a passcode on your account, and you need to physically be at the console to enter that passcode before you can get on with your Portal. And that's not just the Portal, it's any device using remote play. Now, the display on this Portal is really good. It's IPS, but It's only 1080, and although, yeah, I get it's a small screen, you don't exactly need 4K, you don't exactly need OLED. For $200, I was really expecting Sony to put an OLED display on this Portal, but unfortunately, again, it is not. It's an IPS 1080p screen. Still beautiful, you know, I'm not knocking on it, but I would have liked to see OLED. Now, the speakers on the Portal are fine. They get the job done, you know, they get really loud. Definitely a very basic speaker that you get with the Portal. There is no Bluetooth on this device. That is a huge bummer. Now, Sony does allow you to connect their official PlayStation headset to this device, but if you have AirPods, earbuds, even the Sony XM5s, you're unable to use those devices with the PlayStation Portal because there is no native Bluetooth support. The PlayStation Portal lacks native apps. When you get this device, essentially the only thing this thing is good for is remote play, and that is that. There is no native apps on this device. There is no native Netflix, no native YouTube, none of that, which makes it even harder to recommend this Portal. You could have at least given us like Netflix or Hulu or something, but no, they didn't. As if you thought things could not get worse because they don't have a native Netflix app on the Portal. Guess what? It does get worse. If you're using remote play and you try to launch Netflix on your PS5, you are greeted with an error message saying that you are unable to use this app with remote play. Are you serious? Come on. Please tell me it gets better from here on out. Unfortunately, no. To make matters worse, you are tied to games that are physically installed on your PS5, whether it's through your PlayStation Plus subscription or maybe it's a game you actually bought. As long as it's installed on your PS5, you can play it. The second you try to stream a game using your PlayStation subscription, you're greeted with that same error message, unable to use this function with remote play. Which is a huge bummer because that would have made this thing so legit. If you were able to stream games directly on this device, the gameplay would have been so much better, and that would have drastically improved the functionality of this Portal. But you can't. And not only can you not stream directly on this device, you can't even stream games on your PS5 using remote play with this. So honestly, at that point, I kept asking myself, what is the point of this thing? Now, alright, now a lot of you are probably like, yo, UFOS. It's not that bad. There's some good stuff. Yes. Okay. I did take a pros list, and here are the pros with the PS Portal. Number one, you get fast charging. So I did clock this PlayStation Portal charging at 14 watts, so if you're in a pinch and you need to fast charge this thing, guess what? It will fast charge if you have a fast charger, of course. Number two, it does have strong haptic feedback, just like an official PlayStation 5 remote. So you're not really cutting yourself from a PS5 experience because this thing functions and feels just like a PS5 remote. Number three, it is a large display, really big, so it ticks that box. Number four, guess what? You get a headphone jack. No Bluetooth, but you get a headphone jack. Number five, there are LED strips along the remote right here that interact with games depending on what game you're playing. Like in Call of Duty, for example, they will glow amber if you get shot. They definitely tick that box when trying to copy the aesthetics of the PS5 when designing this portable device. And that's it. That's all the pros I got. I get it. It sounds like I'm being a little bit unfair with the PlayStation Portal, but I have an idea. Let's go find a couple of clueless guys who live under a rock and have no idea that this PlayStation Portal exists. And let's get their feedback on this device. All right, so I got the PlayStation Portal that I want you guys to test out. It's connected to my PlayStation 5 right now. And let me get your honest feedback, right? You guys never used one of these before, right?
Nope.
No. So this is going to be the first time you're going to be using it. Let's do like Call of Duty.
Does the screen come out or it's one?
No, it's connected together.
You have to have the PlayStation on?
Yes. Yep,
oh,
I did.
That's some bull.
Yep, you got to leave the PlayStation on at all times.
And you can't even turn it on from there?
Nope, you cannot turn it on using this.
So it's not portable.
It is portable, granted that you just put your PlayStation to sleep.
Oh,
But
and
then
then
you
you can
can
wake
take
it
it-
on from wake it up. Does it at least work as a secondary remote, like as another remote?
No, it does not
What?
work as
That's
secondary
what the
remote.
hell? I at least thought it would have done that. So once you're using that, you can't use your PlayStation.
No.
That's it.
If you have this, then yes, you can have it on the TV, and you can use this as a controller, but no one else can join the game that you're on.
Yeah,
Like Call of
that's-
Duty.
Call of Duty. You
no,
can't,
you
it's
can't
only
use
one.
this
Oh,
and remotes on Call of Duty.
it's lame.
Very honest.
I was just saying, it's lame. Not a good start, PlayStation.
All right, so I set you up with Call of Duty, so you go ahead.
All right, let's see what we
Play
get
first.
I feel a little bit of a lag.
You can feel the lag a little bit.
When I'm trying to move quickly, it doesn't move as fast. Yeah, and I see it all jumpy too. Online with other people, this will really.
Yeah, it'll mess
Drive
you
you
up.
nuts.
It'll mess you up, yeah. Like I said though, like Call of Duty is like the most extreme
Yeah,
game you
yeah,
would
yeah.
probably want to play on this.
All right. I'm just saying, it's just
Did I tell you how much it costs?
how much?
$200.
200. I don't know. I guess 200. I don't know. Okay, here, you try.
It's a little frustrating. It is light. The screen
very-
is crisp though.
Yeah.
For an IPS, yeah, it's pretty crisp.
Oh my god. I didn't believe you until. Oh my god.
And you suck. Just make it suck more.
I do like how the screen is much bigger than the
Yeah.
Switch though.
It's-
I do love the colors. Do they change? Do they?
LED.
Wow.
Typical teenager.
Yeah. It's aesthetically pleasing, huh?
Yep. Oh shoot! It changes when you're getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not, if I was trying, then everyone else would be dead. But all right.
Now this one is an official PS5 game, so this is going to be Miles Morales. You guys played Miles Morales,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Miles Morales.
Let's see what this looks like.
Speakers suck.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
no
for
doubt
sure.
about that.
Yeah. This is a lot smoother.
That's a lot smoother, right?
Yeah.
The main difference between the two is Miles Morales is a digital copy of the game,
Oh,
and Call of Duty was a disc version.
of the game.
Yeah, but Miles
I'm
Morales is
confused.
definitely playable.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually wouldn't mind playing this. This is fun.
That's fun.
It's fun on here. Yeah.
All right, so now here's where things get interesting. So you played with this, right? But what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna pull out an Android tablet. You don't need a super powerful tablet to do remote play. Your iPad will do the job just perfectly. All right, so this is the Galaxy Tab 7 Plus connected to a PS5 remote.
I mean, that plays all right. The thing played way better.
The Portal played better.
Yeah.
Okay, so you did feel like it was optimized.
Yeah, yeah.
Better for the Portal. All right, so the $1 million question. Ty, would you buy one?
Nah, I wouldn't buy one.
You'll skip on it?
Yeah.
You don't see
let's
it worth
skip
it?
on Nah, definitely
Zuby, you
not.
too?
$200? Nah.
I could see how a kid under like 10 years old who doesn't care about graphics or
Would you be surprised if I told you this thing is insanely popular and it's constantly being sold out?
Yeah, I would
Yes.
be surprised.
yeah. Yeah.
And there you have it. That's my thought and their thoughts on the PlayStation Portal. Hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to give me thumbs up if you did and thumbs down if you didn't. My name is Z. Hello, Wig Muchachos. I'll look for you in the next one.
I look like a bag of money I'm on. They wanna know what I'm on. Got diamonds dancing on my neck. That is the vibe I'm on. Drip way too lit. Who gon' check? You can tell me none. Boss mode in effect and my money long. If you ain't talking money, don't talk to me. I be over here where the bosses be.